welcome back to my YouTube channel. So here I've come up with another video. In this video, we are going to studying about transactions and asset property. What is a transaction? A transaction is a sequence of one or more SQL operations executed on a single unit of work. A transaction ensures that either all the operation within transaction completed successfully or none of them are, thereby maintaining integrity and consistency of the database. And this concept is fundamentally used to ensure data reliability and correctness, especially in an environment where multiple users or processes might be interacting with the database simultaneously. There are certain key properties of asset. Like first is atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. What does atomicity do? It ensures that all the operations in the transaction are completed successfully, and if any operation fails, the entire transaction is rolled back, leaving a database in its original state. For the simplest example for this is a bank transfer. For example, if a bank transfer involves debiting one account and crediting into one other account, so both operation must succeed or neither should happen. And second is consistency. It ensures that a transaction brings the database from one valid state to another, maintaining all the predefined rules and constraints. So it just see that if like if any of the constraint is getting violated in that transaction, then that entire transaction will get rolled back. And for isolation, it ensures that the operations of a transaction are isolated from other concurrent transaction, and this prevents data anomalies. For example, two transactions updating the same data set will not interfere with each other even if executed concurrently. For the simplest example of this is on the Make My Trip site, only two tickets are left, and two people are booking simultaneously. For example, one has booked the flight 1 minute earlier, and so for the other person, he will see the updated record of that ticket. He will see the updated record of the ticket. He will see that now the ticket is not left for him to book. So that's what isolation. And durability is ensure that once a transaction is committed, the changes are permanent and survive any subsequent failure. For example, after a bank transfer is completed and confirmed, the changes to the account balances are stored permanently even if the system crashes immediately afterwards. Got it? And yeah, I'll show you one example for transaction. For this, I'll just create my database of transactions, and then after it isn't currently in use. Okay. Use master. And then we will drop the database of transactions. And after that, drop the database of transactions. And after that, we will it is currently new. So let me just keep the database and let me just drop the table only. I'll just simply use this transaction database. And here I will create the table only. Oh, it is already new. Sorry. It was just me. Let me drop this. And after that, we will insert these records into this table, and now I have to write a transaction. So to write a transaction, first we need to write the begin transaction tree. But after that, I can write my update statement. And then if so if loop is optional, like it is not necessary to write in a transaction, but it is like it is required as per the problem. That's why I returned this. So If so, this if, begin, and else, these come under the syntax of if statement. Like we can like after write for writing a transaction, we should write begin transaction, update statement, and after that we should write commit or rollback. Like if statement is option, that's as per the problem only. So if the error is zero, then it will commit it. If there is one error, then it will not commit it. Okay. So this will transaction completed successfully because we don't have any error. So if we will see, then the accounts balance will get updated. Got it? Now we will make this error as one. Now if we will run it again, then it will not get executed. Transaction rollback because we have specified that it has error. So this will remain same for now. Got it? So that's it for today, guys. This is for transaction and asset property. Let me meet you in another video with another problem. Until then, goodbye. And please like the video and please share the video as much as possible. And please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks.